It is night 2, and we have a big one coming your way. North Carolina in the hunt for an ACC championship. Texas eyes on an SEC prize at the end of the year, and they are together tonight. And based on the AP poll, Debbie, this is the marquee matchup of this event.
Two best teams from respective conferences at this time of the season matching up. This is going to be a good one.
Tar Heel blue and the home whites for Texas.
Navarre, one of the better defenders in the ACC, and emerging as one of the better defenders in the country.
She'll be on the short list for Defensive Player of the Year honors, and she does it at both ends, gets the bucket there. Off the Cunningham miss, Kelly looking to go coast to coast, and there's Toomey able to clean it up. Both coaches today at shoot-around stress the importance of being able to rebound and run.
Vic Schaefer doesn't like giving up layups, I can tell you that. They've had back-to-back.
Three-pointer is rattled in by Jordan Lee, the sophomore out of Stockton, California. Here's Elena Arnesalo, the transfer from UCLA. And the sophomore from Finland scoops it up and in.
What a drive.
Lee. And here is Booker.
Every move of that dribble drive, Beth, gets them a little bit below the free throw line.
And one opportunity, and a foul on Navarre will be her first.
Schaefer went to a guy named Vance Wahlberg who taught him the dribble drive. This right here, Booker doing a great job. Look where she starts. What I love about that Big 12 Player of the Year recognition is she got that as the point guard. That's how versatile Madison Booker's game is.
That was a season when Harmon was out injured, and a hot start for Carolina. And off the bounce, that one won't drop for Taya Sidbury. They'll have another opportunity, courtesy of Booker. Gets it right back. Nice hesitation off the bounce to the window.
Vic Schaefer told Madison Booker multiple times tonight. Vic Schaefer told Madison Booker multiple times tonight at shoot around, nobody can guard you in an ISO one-on-one. Got to get the ball inside, just like that, to the free throw line and through the nail. Layup after layup for the Heels against the Horns.
Booker, and now Lee gets the kind bounce. She's got a couple of threes. For a team that is not heavily reliant on that part of the game, that is much more in North Carolina's wheelhouse. Arnesalo, terrific wraparound pass.
What a wraparound, what a beautiful pass. North Carolina just having their way at the rim.
She's got it. Back out to Harmon. Rory pulls up in the lane and knocks it down to open up the floor than the team a year ago.
This is Courtney Banghart's best Carolina team in her 7 years in Chapel Hill.
Navarre on the drive again with the lefty lay-in. Got an update there. You see Virginia Tech a win earlier tonight, so the challenge is now at 6-2.
Got a 2-for-1 opportunity here.
It is a 10-2 rebound advantage for Carolina. Arnesalo, pretty spin and the finish.
But Texas does a good job of killing the clock down there, so they get the last possession.
It's either been bucket or turnover, essentially. And a touchdown lead right now. Oldacre able to reach it. And now Carolina a chance for the final shot if they hustle. Rory Harmon brings it across. 1 for 5 so far in the game without an assist for Rory, and that just changed as she finds Oldacre.
There's that back to the basket low post game.
Vic Schaefer,
cleared it out.
Yeah, stressing ball pressure, which we're seeing from Texas. High hands, which we're seeing from Booker. And able to get the block.
Booker, D it up right here on the rookie. Tries to step through, and Booker with that length.
Great article in the Austin American-Statesman today from Danny Davis about her career, Rory Harmon's, as Oldacre scores again inside. And Rory assisting on both of Kyla's buckets. And the defense going to work again. Oldacre down on the deck, and the home crowd loves it here at Moody Center.
Nice blob by Texas. And then you love some hustle, especially when the big girls get down there on the ground. And
that's 6'6" on the deck. As Texas spurned on by their defense, has taken the lead. Good cut to the rim. Navarre with the find to get it to Nyla Harris.
How about the left finish at the rim?
Carolina still shooting over 60%. Harmon turns it over. Navarre running with Arnesalo. 2-on-1, and Carolina beats him up the floor. From the basket.
Look at the push by the Heels. 2-on-1, just like you do the first day of practice. Easy. And
there it goes.
It lasted longer than I thought.
Booker weaving, pulling. Lee's got it. Boy, with her on the Texas side and India Navarre on the North Carolina side. Under 5 to go here in the first half. Henderson hits the 3.
I think they're better in every facet of the game. I even think their defense is a little bit better because they have interchangeable parts. They may not have the same rim protection, but they have really good paint protection.
Lee spins, hangs, and hits.
5% from 2-point range.
Left unattended, weak side. Look at Booker get up for the rebound.
That is a big-time board.
Harmon will kick it out. They'll try again from a little deeper. That won't go for Sidbury. Another old board. Sidbury, third chance. And that's a charm.
They are comfortable, is what I would say about Texas.
Navarre, no give up in her.
I mean, the film session tomorrow with Vic Schaefer on the layup drill that North Carolina has had is not going to be pretty. Violations, Beth. Remember we talked about this in shoot-around today. That's 2 for Texas. Look at this dive on the backside after an offensive rebound.
You look at the records and the rankings. These are the 2 best teams, respectively, in the ACC and the SEC so far this season. As Jordan Lee drops another, she's got a dozen. Top-ranked team in the SEC against the top-ranked team in the ACC here at Moody Center. And again,
at halftime, we were the aggressors in the first quarter, and then we backed off.
Terrific read by Lee to lose the defender, and Rory found her. Misses on the 3. Oh, and then doesn't get back defensively, and Navarre heads the other way. Blocked by Oldacre. India's got it, and then lost it. Taken away by Harmon. Texas right now sits at 35 shots. Good pick and roll. And another layup. Arnesalo finds Harris.
Booker's a nightmare matchup for everyone in the dribble drive.
Here she is defending on Arnesalo. The pick and then the roll. Good help coming over from Justice Carlton defensively.
Now that touched Toomey's hands, and that's not her turnover. That should be Renaya Kelly's turnover.
13 on the night for Carolina. Carlton sneaks by her 20th birthday tonight. Those two have been going at it all day. Kelly and Harmon, good stuff. Lee pulls up. Long rebound comes right back out to her. She'll try again and hang and hit.
Well, she's looking to be an aggressive scorer.
They've extended it now, their largest lead, under 5 to go in the third, and the interception for Lee. Bodies it, the defender and scores.
Right here, Lee off the steal with a little bump and a kiss. Nice. The bench loves it. I should say on the women's side now, we finally are using the terminology quads.
Yeah.
Right, and we have a different metric than the men when it comes to measuring quad quads, but still very important for terminology to be similar so that people understand on the women's side.
Pull up for Harmon, and Carolina's in trouble. They get right back to the rim, and Toomey from Navarre.
They average 56% of their baskets assisted off the pass. They've been good tonight off the bounce.
That was their first basket in 4 minutes.
Watch Booker right here. Comes off the single and then comes off the double. They run this for Rory Harmon as well.
Booker.
The other thing I'd like to do with Booker is that pin down action, which we haven't seen a lot of that tonight either.
Offensive rebound and the stick back for Carleton. And kids, you want to get the Google machine out. Boy, did they have some good point guards back then. Etheridge, an Olympian. Kim Mulkey, an Olympian. Susie McConnell. Teaspoon.
T. Edwards. There's no one that's going to be a better non-stat starter than me.
What's better than that kind of competition? And they have taken over here in the third.
They are comfortable, is what I would say about Texas.
Navarre, no give up in her.
I mean, the film session tomorrow with Vic Schaefer on the layup drill that North Carolina has had is not going to be pretty.
Tar Heels showing real promise in that first quarter.
Let's change our flags for that. Let's see if Vic will let us go to film and see what.
Harmon, a little twister.
How much mutual respect there was. Vic asking her, Rory responding. Rory asking Vic. It was really remarkable. It's what.
And then we've been talking a bit about LSU and Duke. And there is the steal for Jordan Lee, and she is now flirting with a career high. Horns fans on their feet right now, applauding the effort. Harmon finds Old Acre. Prettiest assist of the night for Rory.
What a feed by Rory.
Booker, even with the New Jersey, just as good as the old one.
Beautifully done.
Booker to Sidbury. That's the three.
She can go and stop on a dime. Look at that feed. Beautifully done. Really closing out long on three-point shooters. I think Texas has done a really good job. Now, they've given up some drives, but they have really defended the three-point line well against North Carolina. It is a shorter list. It's getting shorter.
They're going to have 3 starters with close to 40 minutes tonight. Nice crash of the glass for Toomey.
Well, they're going to take that when they're aggressive off the bounce. They can attack either one of the best defenses in the country. I think they got to blend that with getting to the paint and setting up some three-point shooting, because I didn't see anybody play off 2 feet, spray to the weak side.
Yeah. It's going to be a different story, though, for the SEC. They are strong. Still with a couple more games to come. Don't forget, on ESPN and ESPN2 tonight, LSU Duke and Notre Dame Ole Miss. Stars will be out. And cheer the Texas fight this evening here in Austin. The Longhorns, #2 in the country, will improve to 9-0. And it's their 3rd ranked win of the season as they take down North Carolina 79-64.